Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm your host and installer, Dwayne Lee, and you are at Creativeville Concepts. While the magic happens, we have a good show for you coming up. So stay tuned. Shh. All right, welcome back inside the office shop here at Creativeville Concepts. I'm your host and installer, Dwayne Lee. So what I'm working on today is some aftermarket bumper extensions for the FJ Cruiser. So if you're familiar with the 2007 and 14 FJ Cruisers, the factory bumper has these two bumper guards on each corner. So they usually they're solid. Okay, the factory ones. So these are aftermarket ones. You can get some with a single rectangular fog light, or you can get the one with the LED strip. Now this one here comes with a set of cheap, I mean like 5 and dime cheap, you know, Dollar General cheap, dollar store cheap fog lights. You know, they have like a little chrome metal ring around it that's just gonna rust, you know, especially if you live somewhere, you know, near the ocean or whatever, saltwater air. I guarantee you they're gonna rust probably in the first 5 months. So anyway, I removed those fog lights and I'm doing something a little bit different here. So these are, I ordered these online. These are ports that go in subwoofers, you know, for the air to actually go through it. And I measured it, of course, the bumper here, and I was checking the specs online when I ordered these, so they actually fit inside of it perfectly. And I'll probably put some maybe some JB Weld or some silicone in there to hold that in, but it's in pretty tight. So basically, took out the fogs that came with these aftermarket bumper guards and kind of pulled this tab back inside of here. You know, I cut it with the X-Acto blade and took some needle nose and kind of twisted it out a little bit. So when I've done that, this actually fits in those two plastic arms that are there. It flexes enough for this thing to fit in there perfectly. As you can see, I forced it in there. It's in there good and tight. So, you know, like I said, some extra JB Weld or some silicone to do it. I don't want to run any screws in it because it's in tight enough as it is. So that's going in. So this would be for the passenger side, as you can see, right? So it's going to have like a grill inside of it. Of course, I'm going to connect this up. That'll be an extra LED light. So for the fogs, I ordered these online. And I will be posting this at the bottom of the comment section so you can see the link where I got these at. These are pretty nice. So I wanted to go with some amber fog lights to give it a different look, because the headlight assemblies that I'm going with these, they're all going to be pretty much clear. All right, clear LEDs, clear lenses. So I wanted to kind of break up the monotony a little bit and run with these LED amber fog lights. So these are very nice and weighted. This is a aircraft aluminum, very good quality. I've already tested them. They both light up really nice. So I'll be working on that next. I'll probably either build a bracket for it that will fit on the far corner for the left and right side, and then of course have the vent here in the center, like an air vent. So I think it'll give it a different, unique look. All right, guys, we're back. So success is the key word here. This went a whole lot better than planned. I thought I was going to have a sort of a challenge getting in these different fog lights into these bumper extensions for the FJ. Like I said, they're not made for it. But when you turn this thing over, how I have it in here, I actually have it wedged in the main bracket that holds the cheap fog lights in there. So this thing does have it looks like a heat sink design. It's got these fins, and of course it is made out of aluminum. So I'm actually going to drill through it, and as I do that, I'll go through the first and the second plate, and I can either put a nut on the end or just a self-tapping, and it'll secure right to the frame of this bumper extension. It's in there tight now, and it looks really good. So I've got both sides already done. Now I have this side marked already. You can see the black dot. That's where I'm going to drill the hole through the first and second plate. And I have some machine screws that I'll run through it just as extra support. But the way it's sitting in there now is wedged in there extremely tight. But you know, of course, to give it more strength, I will run a bolt through it, and that should do it. So you got your negative and positive here that you connect with that. My choice would be to put a fuse on it. So, and it does work off a 12 volt. It is a LED as well. So overall, guys, I love the look of it. So in the description below, I will have in the comment section the link to these fog lights. Like I said, you can actually go on eBay and find a ton of these different colors, mostly in black. Take a look at the fog lights. They look real cheesy. They look cheesy on the picture, but when you get them in person, they look even worse. So like I said, you know, they're real cheap. Has like a raised ball, like an eyeball type lens on it. I already threw them out, so I should have kept them for the video's sake. But you know, like I said, you can pull them up and look at them yourself. So the only thing I'm using with this, of course, is the housing. This LED strip here, which looks good. It's nice and bright. I've already tested it, and of course, you know, I put my own ports in there that go on subwoofers and, you know, full range boxes, you know, the airport. So you can get those in different sizes. Like I said, I'll put that link in the description as well. So well, I'm gonna go ahead and get these things drilled out and look for some screws for it, some sheet metals, and I might put a nut on the end. But looks like this is a wrap here. So whenever I get everything together on the FJ, this is already, it's going to be done already, you know, besides the wiring. You know, once I put the front end on, then I can go ahead and do the wiring. So right now the FJ is in the body shop, getting the roof repaired again. Like I said, these things are notorious for leaking, you know, the roof rack. So I'm getting that done. I'm getting the top painted as well, textured in black, so just like the first FJ I had. So but anyway, guys, I'm on to the next video. Hope you guys are doing well, and stay tuned for more videos. See you later. All right, guys, we're back inside. So my house does look like a parts depot. It's usually not like this. I've been working on 2 FJs at the same time, plus some other projects that you'll see, you know, in the upcoming videos. So that's the front bumper that's actually going on the new FJ that I have. Now these parts are already clean. It's a brand new front end. So here is the passenger quarter panel, right? I've taken out. I also have it in here to clean it up a little bit. I've already dremeled out the 4-inch speaker hole for it. So this one's ready to mount the speaker in. And I'm going to flash to the office. All right, welcome to the office again. So this is the driver's side quarter panel. And I've already put the mounting speaker housing inside, ran the screws through it. Of course, there's a speaker right there. So basically you feed it through the bottom, Phillip head screws, mounts it in real nice and tight. And I have the grill that actually goes over that. So pretty clean install. There is space inside of these FJs, in that quarter panel, once you pull it out, it's just a big hollow space in there. It's up to you guys if you want to run Dynamite. I'm going to get back to it, and I'll be shutting down pretty soon. So my office is a mess. Like I said, I've been working on 2 FJs at the same time, and my office has never looked like this. I'm just letting you see a little bit of it here. Usually when I'm working on something, I have the TV on, so I'm watching a good Steven Seagal movie. You know, I will be videotaping my office once I get it cleaned up and stuff, so you guys can actually see some of the, you know, my little collectible stuff that I have. But I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Later. And this is what the finished product looks like. This is the driver's side quarter panel, 4-inch speaker I installed. I took the time out to actually take a carpet knife and go around the trim once I dremeled it out, because it does leave, you know, quite a bit of like plastic, you know, like some rough edges around it. So sandpaper can clean it up, but I just went on and used the old carpet knife. Been pretty skilled with it for a lot of years. So looking at the back side here, you can see I got the speaker clips in place, and I did do the connect on this. This is the quick connect, basically waterproof. I did it because if there's any reason I need to pull these panels out again, instead of me unclipping it from the actual speaker terminal, which these things are not that sturdy. You know, if you go to pulling and yanking on them, you know, pulling them out, snapping them back in, you know, you run the risk of actually breaking this piece right here. So quick connect takes a little bit longer. You know, you can get I think a pack of 5 or 10 for 15 bucks, something like that. So turned out great, guys. I'm actually going to put this grill on so you can see what it looks like. Grill's in place. That hides all the screws. It looks factory, guys. Straight factory. It's the kind of work I do. Time and patience. You know, I didn't center it. You know, I wanted something a little bit different here. I might put something right here, maybe a switch with a USB in it. So I wanted to leave this little section open. I do have, you know, the outlet that's connected to the factory inverter for the FJ. I'm just not sure yet. So, but anyway, the other side is going to look just like that one, and I will be recording that for you. You guys take care. See you in the next video. All right, guys, we're making some progress here. So this is the passenger side quarter panel, and speaker is installed already. I did take my X-Acto blade and go around it to get the excess trim that was, you know, real rough around it. So when I cut it with the blade, it gave it a lot smoother look. So you can see the speakers in there nice and tight, sealed up. So I'm gonna stick the grill on. I'm gonna attempt to do this with one hand. One second here. Let's see if I can lay it down. Lay it down and get it in place. Okay, guys, this concludes the installation of the 4-inch speakers that I've installed for my FJ Cruiser. This is the passenger side complete, and this is the driver's side. Excuse the lighting in here, it is dark at night, so I have a lot of lighting. This is my theater room. So anyway, guys, I wanted to conclude and wrap up this video. So keep in mind, 2007 to 2014 FJ Cruisers, they do not come with quarter panel speakers. So this is a custom install. The only speakers that are available in some models are for the C and D pillars, which are in the back of the vehicle, and I replaced those with tweeters. So overall, I should get a pretty great sound out of these things. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to add an external amplifier and a subwoofer. I just want to see how it's going to sound first, once I get everything together, the new system going in. So but anyway, want to wrap up this video. It's kind of late, and I hope you guys continue to check out my video footage. If you got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already done that. So I'll see you in the next one.